Hello and welcome to another podcast. It has been quite a week for us.
I'll say.
I can't even do intros. I'm slacking on the intros.
Slacking.
I'm Kevin. This is
I'm
Allie.
Allie.
We're professionals, I swear.
Sometimes. We try.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes we're professionals. Sometimes we're Just so tired. Just
So
so
tired.
tired. Anyways, how has everyone been? It's been quite a few weeks, just in our own personal lives, but also in gaming. And so that's what I kind of wanted to really make this episode about, because we all know Nintendo, ooh, they doing something. They
Heck are they
doing
doing?
something. So
They're
you know
doing
what?
some things.
We're just gonna jump right into it.
Okay.
Just why not? Let's
Just roll with it. Just roll
roll
with
with it, man.
it. Just roll with it.
So, one thing, honestly, I never would have thought I would ever mark on my 2025 bingo card what we would get before GTA 6. Our favorite little follower, our most adoring fan who follows us to the ends of the earth and has a flock of seagulls haircut. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered.
Oh, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, so
Oh.
there's this thing going around. Oh, I'm your biggest fan. And he's so eccentric. Oh, you do anything for you. And then even like
Yeah.
just jump off a cliff or something. Like,
Isn't he in Skyrim?
not that I'm aware of. No.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got like a giant, his whole hair is like a giant cowlick.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he looks like Tingle, just blonde and more annoying. And
Tingle.
taller. Yeah, from Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, I don't like the Tingle
Okay.
reference.
Yeah, that guy. But so funny thing is, and it's probably, I've never played that game.
Neither have I.
Never played Oblivion. I've actually seen people play it, but I've never played it myself because I've never had an Xbox growing up to play it. So, yeah, I kind of lost out on that. I'll honestly do what?
I watched my ex-husband play it.
I've watched my friends play it.
So we've seen it.
Yeah, well, bits and pieces. At least for me.
Yeah.
My first intro to actually Elder Scrolls was, like with a lot of people, was Skyrim. 11/11/11. Bought it on that same day. I was like, let's go. and honestly, I kind of wish I jumped into the series a little sooner. But apparently, Oblivion has been so beloved that it needed a remaster. What, 20 years later?
People liked it. They were clamoring for it. They were asking for it. I mean,
yeah,
it's popular.
And that's fair. Oh, side note, I heard some news involving trying to find the right words here. The modding crew that were making the Skyblivion mod.
Oh, I heard that that's still going.
It is. And that is what's so wonderful about what Bethesda has done. In fact, they actually reached out to the team over at the Skyblivion and said, hey, we like what you're doing. Keep doing, just keep up the good work. Have fun with it. Here's some free keys, some free copies to play the remaster of Oblivion.
Well, that's awful nice of them.
Not a cease and desist. Not a nasty little letter.
Just a, hey, have some freebie.
They're being cordial about it. Like, yeah, hey, we like what you're doing. It's like, dude, why can't more people be like that? Like, not be so greedy.
Because that's not the world we live in, Kevin.
I get it, but...
I know.
I have a salty spot with Call of Duty. For that very reason.
Yeah.
So...
I believe it.
I'm gonna leave that for another subject, another time frame. Let's just go with that. Yep.
Another time, perhaps.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're like Oblivion's out. Not really. I've never seen it.
It's not bad. I like
No,
it
I'm
so
not
far.
saying it's a bad thing. No.
But I mean, it's not a bad thing. I think it's some of these remasters are just like, just put on a little shiny coat of paint and like flap it out there for $50. But this
Yeah.
actually added more to it. It added different voiceovers. It did re-records of different lines and things.
Well, I hope they did. I mean, after 20 years, the recording processes have gotten so much better.
And considering from what I was reading, the limitations of the space in the original Oblivion, like they used the same voice actors for multiple characters.
Mm-hmm.
So they were able to re-record and use different voice actors for different NPCs and stuff. So it isn't the same like 5 voices continuously.
Right.
Which is nice because like that would get bland and boring after a while.
Yeah, which is what some modders have done on with older Fallout games. You know, they've added different voice actings just to spice it up, that sort of thing. So
Yeah.
go to Microsoft for a stealth release in Oblivion next to Expedition 33. That is another thing. I've never heard of Expedition 33 until this week, honestly.
I hadn't either.
So I haven't played it. Is it on Game Pass?
Yes. And it's very good.
Okay. Also,
I like it.
Oblivion is also on the Xbox Game Pass for anyone who does have Xbox Game Pass. I may download it and check it out just to play it. Just say I finally played Oblivion after 20 years.
I'm playing Oblivion and Expedition 33, so it's like juggling 2 games at the same time.
So, okay, we're talking about we're kind of making a transition here. What is Expedition? I don't know nothing about it. So,
I don't really know a lot about it either. I just know that like they're in this like cycle where every time this paintress, like an expedition loses or something, this paintress redoes everything and people die. I don't know for sure, but it starts out really, really sad with a bunch of people dying. And it's really depressing, Kevin.
So what you're saying is if you're going through it right now, whatever it may be, if it's in the dark and bleak pit right now of despair, do not play Expedition 33.
She writes the number on her canvas, whatever number that is the age that they die. So like she wrote 33 at the beginning, so everybody they died.
That's kind of morbid.
Thank you.
And also kind of weird, like why okay. The expeditions have been trying to stop her since Expedition 100. So is it like a countdown or something?
Yeah.
So she started from 100 and worked her way down like, oh yeah, no, these people aren't going to get me at this age. They try to get her at this age. Okay, let's lower that by another decimal point. Let's go 65 and a half.
No, she did it like consistently, like 100, 99, 98, 97, 96.
Yeah, but why would she start at 100? What people at 100 are going to try to stop her?
I don't know. I haven't gotten far enough.
Unless we're talking like a Whovian or something where 100 years is like they're teenagers still, then okay, I can understand that. But if we're talking normal humans,
no, this is
we're having Betty White just okay. That makes sense. Betty White shows up. She's like, nope, nope, 99. Keep going. Expedition 33 is the latest team that's trying to stop her, and most of them are age 32.
So yeah, this is their last year of life. If they like didn't go, they would be part of the gommage, which is what happens to them. They all just turn into like petals. Yeah, they turn in
like petals on a flower.
Kind of. It's what it looked like to me. Is they look like petals, and they literally it's like the Infinity War stuff, like the Thanos snap and everything went to dust. It's like that.
Well, yeah, if you write, she writes a number, then it's like, so it is said, so it shall be.
Yeah, it's like, and y'all dead.
But
And
she
it was,
paints it.
yes, and it was so depressing at the beginning because your character's love interest. It was just so depressing.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, no,
I
no,
have
no, no, it's fine.
I have thoughts about this and how depressing it was, and I was
This is
already
an
in a
open
low mood.
forum.
I was
Petals of
already in a.
flowers. Okay.
It was that part was as sad as it was. It was pretty cool too at the same time.
How so?
The way that it looks, the way that everything just like they all disintegrate and just sort of float into little petals everywhere, and it's like they were never there to begin with, but they left this beautiful evidence that they were there at the same time.
So instead of ashes, they just kind of turn into like flowers.
Kinda, just the petals of a dead flower.
Wow, that's very symbolic. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
But it was interesting, and I think it's definitely worth a play.
So you have in the notes, it's a turn-based RPG.
Yes.
Are we talking like Final Fantasy 13 turn-based or
Like you
like how
first
much turn-based?
like everybody has a turn like I hate turn-based. I hate describing turn-based. So like you encounter an enemy, right? If you strike them first, you get to go first. It's you and your party member, and then it's them, and then it's you and your party member again.
Gotcha. As the number keeps getting lower, it's affecting. I almost thought it said afflicting the longevity of the human race as kids are losing their parents as teens and such. That is interesting. Interesting story.
Like some people decide not to have children. Some people do have children, and then their kids become orphans.
Yeah. Okay. I've never played Persona, so I wouldn't know how that works.
I knew it was like Persona. That much I knew.
Okay.
But yeah.
Combat wise, yeah. No, I figured that's where you're going with that.
It's not bad.
It just takes some getting used to. It's kind of depressing. Golly, I don't know if I want to play that game. Oh, that's a bit dark. Holy cow!
And apparently it gets worse. I don't know.
Well, I was gonna say I play some like pretty stale looking and depressing games before in the past. Silent Hill 2. But like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to deal with that again. Holy crap.
Oh yeah,
you can active. Okay.
You can parry, you can dodge, you can do perfect dodges and perfect parries and stuff like that.
I was just gonna say, I think Resonance of Fate is somewhat similar to that. I could be wrong. It's been years since I've played that game. I love it. I love how it's like a steampunk kind of theme, but that's kind of like the same thing. Like you just kind of have not really turns, but it's more active. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think what's like an was it Xeno? The one on the Switch, the Xeno games on the Switch. I can't remember that one, but I think that was somewhat turn-based. Right after the prologue, they set sail, and when they get there, they meet someone who's very clearly old, and they are very confused, and he attacks them, and it builds from there. Xenoblade Chronicles, thank you.
So, yeah, what he's describing, it's this guy just walks out with this cane, and he's like, it's like he's slamming the cane on the ground the way the sound is, and he just like annihilates everybody. It's like, who's this old dude? Where did you come from? Why are you here? How did you survive?
So many questions.
So little answers.
So many questions. None of them get answered, but you get more questions.
Not yet. I need to play it some more.
You need to tell me how it goes, because
I will.
I don't know if I'm going to play that. It's a bit much for me.
A little too dark for you.
Yeah, I'm not into that darkness anymore.
Darkness,
Used to
my
have
old
my
friend.
emo phase. Now I'm out of it. You know, I can't do the hair anymore. So
Emo was never a phase.
it was for me. I can't grow my hair back, so I have no choice but to call it a phase.
No, when I get mad, sometimes my bangs go in the front of my face, and a couple of my
Yeah.
students are like, "Oh no, she's got her emo hair." Just like, no, I do not.
It's as you said, it was never a phase. It is
No,
a way of life.
it's a way of my life, apparently.
Oh man.
But
PS5 themes.
oh yeah, we were
We were
talking
just
that
talking
before.
about that, and they're finally back.
Thank goodness.
Now, I'm honestly, I'm kind of surprised they took it down to begin with, but from what I've seen, they redid it because what they had originally, I had the PS2 um, theme on there, and it was kind of overlapping some of the menu, and so I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't see a whole lot going on. But now they kind of made it in the background, so that's good. And apparently, Allie's telling me this guy.
Can you please read what he's putting?
I know I'm reading it. I'm trying to ignore it because I didn't get one.
Kevin's a big salty about this.
I'm a little salty because I'm poor. Okay,
That makes dos of us.
I just started a new job. I don't have any money. Okay, now I'm super salty. Golly.
Wait, you got two?
The better question
Two?
is, did you buy them both as the Mario bundles or one bundle and one console? Yeah, I guess you could do that too. Yeah.
YOLO's not an excuse. Unless
No,
you're doing what Kevin's doing.
He's got a point. He's got a point. One of each. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to do.
My Lanta.
One official. Yeah, there you go. He's being nice. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm being selfish. They're both for me.
They're both.
One to mod and one to play online with.
See, you're more selfish.
That's what I said. Duh.
Oh.
Plus, I'll be able to have like Cyberpunk on my Switch at any time. And if the service ever go down, boom, I have it on my Switch backed up. Hey.
I mean, since we're clearly talking about this, maybe we should talk about the whole giant mess that was this pre-order launch.
Yeah, that was, dear goodness. I did not go to any of those websites to even attempt to break the internet for this.
Yeah.
But apparently Target, Walmart, and Best Buy all had issues. Which honestly, I'm not surprised. It's like the PS5 all over again.
There was multiple people saying they got an order in for Target and then it was canceled within 10 minutes.
Yep.
Walmart put you in a queue that for some reason people were being dropped out of.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know what Best Buy did.
I never even did check up on my Nintendo Switch pre-order. I never did. Let's see. Registration. Yeah, it doesn't give me anything else other than that.
Other than your SOL, my friend, you're not getting one.
I guess I'm not. We got till June.
Yeah.
Ish. Portable crashing edition. Dude, for real.
That's going to be a train wreck.
Oh, it's going to be like Ark on the Switch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was bad.
That's bad.
But honestly, I want to be proven wrong. I really want to be proven wrong.
That's fair.
because, well, it's going to be an upgrade in graphics, CPU, all sorts of stuff, RAM. So I'm very curious to see how the Switch 2 is going to handle
Mm,
Cyberpunk.
it's not.
So I kind of feel like Cyberpunk is the new Crisis. It's the benchmark game.
It's what
Will
we
it make?
test everything.
Will it crash my PC? Will it engulf in flames? Find out
Will
next
it,
week.
will it kill my Switch too?
Right?
Can you imagine that? If like it broke it or something like that the first like week or two?
Little did they know they were actually going to make a Switch 2 Kindling edition. You ever want to start a fire? Start up Cyberpunk and place it in the fire pit. Instant flames. So I was actually looking into some of this because the size of these games, Cyberpunk has apparently been compressed down to 64 gigs, supposedly.
Yeah.
And the game carts are only allowed 64 gigs maximum space, which is nice, but at the same time, they have like terabytes, hundreds of gigabytes of micro SD cards. Why can't they utilize? That's a whole nother conversation for another story. But regardless, a lot of the third party games are opting in for game keys when purchasing a physical product. So, like, you know how when you got like Marvel versus Capcom 2, I think it was 2. Yeah, it was 2 for the PS3. I got it physical cartridge, physical, unwrapped it, opened it up. It was just a piece of paper with a download code. I was like, this is ass. Like there is no way. I hate this. But
Days of
that's
physical releases are gone.
yeah, they're starting to dwindle down. And I mean, to be honest, I'm okay with that.
I'm okay to some extent.
How so?
Franchises I love and hold dear that I already collect, I want physical copies of them.
That is fair.
Like, I'm pre-ordering a physical copy of the special edition of Silent Hill F.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's fair. That is fair. Yeah.
that
What
I need that.
actually I'm starting to wonder, has Final Fantasy VII Remake been making physical copies or were they just downloads only?
Ooh, I can't.
I
I
don't
feel like they were
remember.
physical. I feel like there was a physical.
I want to say there was a physical for the first one. I think the rest are just digital.
No, they're physical.
They do have physicals. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they're physical. Because
So,
Rebirth is a physical.
okay. Hmm.
Yeah,
Interesting.
because the special edition, I looked at that. They had a steelbook edition of it
Oh, for Final Fantasy?
for Rebirth. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, all honesty, like as time's like been moving forward, I've honestly just been downloading them from the eShop and even on like PlayStation. I've just been downloading. I bought the digital version of the PS5.
Yeah.
All
That's
honesty, I wasn't expecting to really buy too many games. Plus, the drive gets too hot, and we're already with a hot system. It's like I don't want that.
Well, a
So
lot of people opted for that PS5 that doesn't have the disc drive because it was cheaper.
that too.
I didn't. I bought the one with the disc drive because I wanted the disc drive.
Yeah, that's fair. Now, that's not to say I'm straight up digital. Like there are very few exceptions, honestly. And that's probably like the same with you is I'm gonna keep collecting the physical editions for Borderlands. Specifically the Vault Hunter Vault Hunter chest edition. So like raise the price for the pro. Yeah. That's too
Like,
cheap.
oh,
We can't live on that.
we're
We
not
can't
making
do
a
that.
profit.
Which actually, surprisingly, I know I said this in the last episode, but with everything going on with the tariffs and everything, how even if Nintendo would lose, um, train derailed there. Holy crap.
Crashed. I saw it.
Yeah.
There's people screaming.
Weeping and gnashing of teeth. Merly, welcome.
Hey, Merle.
Yeah, it crashed right there, right behind the tonsils. You know, it's just
I can see it. It's on fire.
yeah, exactly. With the sales, if they ever lose all the U.S. sales for the Switch 2, Nintendo will be all right. Like they may take a little bit of loss, but they're not going to be in the negatives, is what they're claiming to be, with everything going on with the tariffs and all that. So, yeah.
I think they're gonna do just fine.
Oh yeah, shoot. So okay, the pre-orders were 2 point. I read it. I'm ignoring it, but I read it. I suspect all your brain power is currently growing a bit. It's in overdrive, okay? It's been starting to thin out a little bit, so I'm trying to regrow it back. So you know. Yes, 6.5 million sales. Yes, in Japan alone, there is already over 2 million pre-orders. So by the time June 5th comes out, we should have enough systems to be coming out our way. I would hope. Yeah, right. Gamers will always game. Oh yeah, one way or another. We'll either emulate it or we'll either pirate it or buy it.
We'll find a way. Where there's
I
a
have
will, there's a
no,
way.
I have no problem raising the Jolly Roger or running like Jack Sparrow. I have no problem with it. I have a love-hate relationship with Nintendo for that very reason. But
yeah, you do.
That's a whole
That's a whole other bag
other
of
thing.
All right. Well, while we're talking about the Switch, let's talk about that Paul Rudd trailer.
Yeah, honestly,
I
never
love that it's a
knew.
remake.
Yeah, I never knew he was in the original. To be honest,
Ellie is not doing that.
my last beer. Well, yeah, Paul Rudd recreating his entire 90s trench coat grunge phase entirely down to the hairstyle. Oh my goodness.
Which makes him look old for once.
Actually, yeah, he really did look a lot older. He actually aged 10 years for once.
Yeah, for once.
It was actually kind of cool to see him recreate it, but with like a new style, with new hardware, a camera, and everything else. It's like, oh, and the I've seen a side by side of the two before, and the new commercial or advert went a lot longer than the original.
Because he's got to burn his niece in it and play with his friends.
Oh yeah, he's got to throw in some. You're playing with power, superpower, and there's somehow, and it's just no. God, my knees hurt. My knees hurt
like,
enough.
Stop, Paul, stop.
We never knew what cringe was like until he started talking about that.
He just aged 10 years.
He looks more like a Ghostbuster somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lullbot.
He's just missing the jumper suit.
he has that in one of the movies.
He does. Yeah, and the second one actually, I think it was,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think they made it a family thing.
I totally didn't I totally didn't forget that he was in those movies. That I really, really enjoyed those movies.
You would
Totally
never
didn't
forget
forget
that.
about. No, why would I forget that? Those movies. Yeah. What?
What? It's like how everyone
No.
forgets the all-female cast of one of them. What?
We don't talk about Bruno. We don't even mention about. No. Why?
Because it's so bad.
Why do you do this?
Dude, it's like, who hurt you?
Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Who hurt you?
Chris Hemsworth.
Who hurt
He
you?
did. Being in that movie.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure he's their secretary, dude. I'm looking it up now.
Oh.
I guarantee it.
That he is? Oh my goodness.
Maybe he's the villain. I don't know. He's in it though.
Yeah, I thought yeah, the receptionist was the villain. Or villain. He was possessed, wasn't he? By a ghost? Same. Same. It was bad enough I saw the previews.
He's in it. His name is Kevin in the movie.
Wait. Gross. No, no.
You got excited about that.
Yeah, and then I realized, no, that's a horrible movie. Could be worse. It could be in Dragon Ball Evolution.
Saw that movie
I did too.
3 times.
I only saw like a good half hour of the beginning and a half hour of the ending, and I was like, yeah, that's enough for me. I don't need to see it.
Piccolo was played by a white guy who was on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. No, he was played by Spike.
Spike, that's him, yeah. I forgot the names. I'm sorry, I'm not a Buffy buff.
You're talking to a Buffy fan.
I know. So technically he wasn't? Oh. Well, yeah, he was still he was still possessed, so wouldn't that technically make him the bad guy if that's
why are we debating this horrible movie?
I don't know, because I'm making conversation with chat. Or why are you ignoring chat?
James Marsters is good. Anyway, sorry.
James Remember he was a man in black?
Chris Hemsworth was in Men in Black. The
What?
newer ones. The newer ones.
Huh. I think I vaguely remember that one or hearing about it, but I haven't seen too much about it.
It's got him and the chick from the Thor movies as well as who played Valkyrie as his sidekick chick.
I don't remember the Valkyrie.
Well, okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, because nobody else remembers.
Nobody else remembers, yeah. Yeah, honestly, after the third one, like, the third one was really good. I love the third one. Have you seen the third one? Okay, I won't spoil it then. The extra MIBs are utterly forgettable. Wait, how many more extra MIBs are there? Like, movie-wise?
Now I want to look it up.
Or are you just talking about, like, extras in the movies themselves, merely? Because I know Michael Jackson was in one of them. He was in the second one, I believe. Wasn't he? Or was that the third one?
Men in Black International is the one Chris Hemsworth was in.
Oh, okay.
That came out in 2019. It's horrible. Horrible, no good, very bad movie.
It's like that Doom 2 movie that was like nobody remembers it.
The one you guys kept talking about?
Yeah. Remember when Johnny Knoxville was a villain in Men in Black 2? Yes. Yes. That was honestly weird and surprising, but because of the fame that Johnny Knoxville was in, because of Jackass and the movies, I could see that. You know, because he was still kind of a big deal in that time frame. Well, that was what, 2004? 2003? ish.
And Black 2 was 2002.
Oh, I was off. Also, Merle's a big Buffy fan.
Yay, Merle, we get along just
I
fine.
didn't know that. Wait,
Johnny Knoxville was a
Knoxville or James Marsters?
I'm thinking Johnny Knoxville.
We need
Clarification.
Yes, thank you.
You're gonna sit there and wait.
We're gonna wait. Yes.
Oh my god.
TMNT. Yeah, I know TMNT, but who?
Knoxville.
Oh, what? The live action or the CGI ones? 2016. Was he really a turtle? Like the one with Megan Fox in it?
The live action one.
He was a turtle? So, okay, I'll be real. I've never watched the live action movies just because Megan Fox was in it. I don't like her. She's full of herself. I don't know. He was Leonardo. He was the leader? What?
Merle's got a point. Y'all are having a totally different conversation than Merle and I are.
Yeah. No. Wait. What?
Ignore Merle and I were having a total conversation. It's
yeah,
a vibe.
You guys were, and I was having a conversation with someone else. Like you do your thing over there. We'll have our discussion over here. You know, all in the same circumference circle.
So wait, he was Leonardo.
Yeah.
That's
apparently, I've never seen that movie. So
the live action one, right?
Because it was Michael Bay. Yeah, the live action. Yeah, the one with Megan Fox in it and the Michael Bay movies. Yeah. I've
seen it.
It's fun and I'll like, damn it. I mean, that's fair. I just never gave it a chance because of the hype and also Megan Fox. I can't stand her. Just like what's her name from Resident Evil. So I just...
You gotta stop with her, okay? You say that just to irritate me.
Yes, but I'm also stating my opinion on how I feel. She's very stale. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they changed the origins? Oh.
I feel like I've seen that movie. I'm not sure.
You probably have. They're like really oversized teenager, Ninja Turtles.
2016 one, right?
Yep.
I did see that one.
They made 2 of them, I think. 2 or 3.
Yeah, I went to see that with my daughter because she wanted to see Stephen Amell in it.
She wanted to see what?
If it's a 2016 one, I went and saw that one with Megan Fox.
Yeah, with Megan Fox.
She wanted to see the guy who played Casey Jones.
Who played Casey?
Stephen Amell.
Who's he?
Arrow. Green Arrow.
Oh. Fair. That is fair. I can't knock that. So, Tron.
I don't want to talk about Tron. I don't want to talk about Tron. I didn't like the old ones. I didn't like the newer ones.
Okay.
Okay, look, I have a love-hate relationship with most Tron things.
Fair.
But light cycles in real life, and the fact that what's his name is in this? Jared Leto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like saying, because like Jared Leto's in this movie now. I'm like, what do you think about that?
Jared Leto is he can stay in his band. I'll listen to his music for a while.
He's got a band?
Yeah.
He should
30
have stuck
seconds
to
to
being a
Mars.
band instead of being a clown. Let's be real. He was not that good.
No, he's terrible. He's terrible.
Sorry, I should have made the joke. He was playing the clown before he was a he was a clown before he played the clown. There we go.
Yeah, I knew what you were going with there, and that's why I reacted, but
yeah, that was a drop joke. But yeah, I actually did know that. That's actually kind of cool though. Not cool, but like I don't know, it's different. Different.
I'm not excited for this movie.
Which one?
Tron Ares.
Oh, sorry. I was kind of going back into Turtles.
Oh, Turtles. You're back in Turtle Land.
Yeah, I like turtles.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
We're totally off topic, but we are talking about movies, so we could talk about Revenge of the Sith. Kevin went and saw it today, and I'm a little jelly.
And it's got like the emblem on the inside.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Totally worth it.
That's pretty sweet. I will admit that.
You could use that for a load of cartoons. Also nice. So you're Oh my goodness.
Which one are you laughing at?
Somehow the Emperor returns.
He always returns. He's like
he's William Afton.
He's Afton. I was about to say he's Afton from frickin' FNAF. He's always back.
Oh man. No, yeah. So it was really good. Honestly, I am the Senate. Yeah. I have mods that turn swords into lightsabers in Chivalry 2. Ooh, that's fun. Oh, that sounds like fun. I gotta look into that. I think I have that game. Yeah, I know what you're saying. My little green friend. I do, yeah. Okay, so I gotta install that. I think it's on Epic. I gotta figure that one out. I'm still waiting for you to play with me. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I
haven't been around.
I have been AFK for such a long time. Wow.
Oh,
that went dark.
That went sad so fast. Oh. Kevin, you don't love Merle anymore.
I try to do good for myself and my life, and this is what I get. Wow.
Merle is sad now because you don't love him anymore.
I get misunderstood.
I guess so.
I do not mean it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, friend. Maybe I'm good for your life? Boom. You're right. My priorities were messed up, Merle.
A little bit. You need to change those priorities, fix them a little bit.
Merle, I'm so sorry. And I mean, I'll change. See, it's not you, it's me.
Don't believe it.
I can change.
Don't believe it. Don't believe it. I've heard that so many times. Lies. See, now I'm creeped out.
I'm creeped out. They all come back. He'll come back. They all come back.
I don't know if he's gonna come back.
Oh man, as if I was like that. Oh man, but yeah. So I went to go see the movie with my sister, and growing up, we never watched this movie in theaters. Yeah.
Skip school to go see this movie.
I'm sorry, I offended you.
Sorry. I skipped school to go see this movie.
Oh man, no, we waited until the DVDs at that point in time. We watched them. So I still knew the series. I watched them. But like yeah, you know. Star Trek Into Darkness. That 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 was a good
So-
movie, actually. Now I'm oddly remembering that. You watched Into Darkness yesterday, 2013. I was gonna guess 2014. Wow, long ago, in a cinema far away.
Y'all Trekkies. I'm not a Trekkie.
I am honestly not much of a Trekkie. I'm more of a Star Wars nerd.
Same.
Like I have watched the new Star Trek movies. Like those are actually pretty good. Yeah, I have some appreciation for like Deep Space Nine and Picard, those series. Watch anything with sci-fi? Nice. I'm trying to think. What was some other ones I've seen? Some obscure ones. Really? Okay. I've never seen it all the way through Deep Space Nine, but I remember watching it in when I was young because it was my mother's favorite series was Star Trek, and my dad was Star Wars. We were a house divided. We've watched it about 20 times. Nice.
That's a lot of times.
I mean, yeah, I've watched Doctor Who for at least 5 times. Up, only till Capaldi, and then that's it. I don't want. I don't. We don't talk about what's beyond Capaldi. That just didn't happen. Ooh.
As long as it's hated. As long as it's hated.
Darth Vader versus Spock. That'd be interesting. Like, are we talking about old Vader and old Spock, or young Vader and young Spock?
Before or after he's crispified.
Before he's Kentucky Fried Chicken. Not as many times as I've read the Dragonlance Chronicles. Never heard of that, actually.
Leather burnt bacon version? Damn. I want the supermodel version.
So the asthma version.
Not the
Asthma
asthma. Not the one on a current respirator all the time. Oh.
Oh. Bacon does.
Why? Okay.
It's 2:30.
But Anakin, but I can't. I'm just seeing him laying in the lava, just like, I hate you.
Barbecue ribs. Yeah, that was Anakin right there. Barbecue ribs.
Okay, I think Merle's just hungry.
Yeah, we're making him hungry.
No, Revenge of the Sith is the best.
It
Star
is.
Wars.
It 100% is.
I need to watch it.
For a number of reasons. My sister and I were actually discussing this on the way home. Like, first of all, John Williams composed again, and again, he's perfect, on mark with everything in that movie. Even the subtle Empire music when they dub him Darth Vader. Ooh, that gives you chills when that note hits of the Empire. I was like, ooh. But even still, it's a perfect transition into A New Hope. Obviously, years apart, but it's a perfect let off of, hey, this is where our saga ends, and this is how it's going to transition into the next saga, and it's the Force is strong with you. I'll take some char grilled Anakin legs.
No, no, don't do my boy like that.
New Hope is worst Star Wars movie.
I don't like A New Hope.
I mean, Empire was better than A New Hope, but A New Hope had to happen in order to get Empire, Return, 1, 2, and 3. Prequels. Yeah, we don't talk about the dumpster fires after 6 at all.
What? They don't exist. They don't exist. What are you talking
Exactly.
about?
Yeah, they're a
Kylo
whole
what?
different timeline.
No, I'm sorry. My timeline for Star Wars. My timeline for Star Wars is the books. That's my canon. That's my head canon.
That's fair. I will agree with Merle on this one. Rogue One was pretty good.
Rogue One's not bad.
It's actually not bad, but they kind of lost it near the end. I will say that much.
Yeah.
In the sequel, yeah, he was kind of a whiner. He was whiny. I
I
still
like Kylo.
I can't accept him, dude. I don't know.
I like Kylo.
I liked him because the actor is from Indiana, Mishawaka specifically.
Yeah.
So yeah,
He was back here. He was at Mishawaka High talking to them.
really
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, so he went to Mishawaka High School. For anyone knowing, that's our hometown. Go Cavemen.
Well, not my hometown. I still live in my hometown.
Well, yeah. Solo is good too. So I haven't seen Solo yet. I want to, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to.
I don't like Solo.
So is Luke.
Luke's whiny. Luke is just as whiny as Kylo Ren.
Yeah, but Luke actually grows up.
Kinda.
He does. At the end of Return of the Jedi, he is a completely different person than he was on Tatooine.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's a whiny little baby brat when he doesn't get what he wants at the beginning.
Yeah, that's what gave him that building arc. And then in The Empire Strikes Back, you see him going through that building stages on Dagobah.
Yeah.
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 And then at the end of that, you finally get this. You don't see it, but at the beginning of the Jedi, you see he's a completely different person. He dresses in black like a boss.
He's gone emo. This is his emo phase.
This is his emo phase. He's trying to impress his daddy.
He kissed his sister. He's got things to redeem himself.
Listen, he was immature at that time. Okay, he didn't
And
know
he
any
kissed
better.
his sister. He kissed his sister.
I dye my beard. What? I dye it white with white strands? Are you? No. Don't look at me.
Okay,
like
yeah,
that.
she kissed him, but still, it's not like he didn't kiss her back. It's not like he didn't want it either, and then found out that was his sister.
Or did he want it?
I think he did.
But he didn't know. Although he did have the Force, so he should have felt something was off with this one.
You.
Should have. He was immature in his learning stages, so he didn't know any better.
He was an immature, horny idiot.
The Jedi are encouraged to love,
but not have attachments.
They're
like priests.
Priests?
They're not allowed to have attachments. They're not allowed to get married. They're not allowed to have children.
Okay, I thought you were going with someone else with that one, but yeah.
Why do you think I made the Jedi cult in that Honey, I Started a Cult game?
I don't know. I thought you wanted to have something funny in there.
Because it is a cult.
Hide the... No, oh my goodness. Merle, you gotta calm down. You need some food. Merle, you need some food, man. Go get some grapes or something. Golly.
We can't even read that.
I can't. There's a... Not to date your sister. They weren't specific enough.
Luke took it and he's like, they never said I couldn't.
I mean, Anakin did say, I don't trust the Jedi. How do you know that the Jedi are wrong? Little did he know what was going to happen decades later.
What's your son going to do?
Why do you think he would have burnt them? The books! The books! Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Do you prevent the lawsuit? Oh, wash your sister's sauce. On different
This
planets,
entire-
it's on Tatooine is wash your sister's sauce.
This entire conversation took a whole other turn.
We're just gonna be quiet. Oh, really? There are some things we just won't be able to repeat, but we'll let it go in the chat.
Oh man.
Don't you wish you were
Actually-
back on Nintendos right now?
We left a topic away from our Nintendo discussion that we meant to talk about.
Well, what else is there to say?
And I'm not paying $94 for a daggone Joy-Con 2 set.
Then don't break it.
I break everything.
Don't throw it against the wall. That's why I have a strap around your wrist so you don't like
I break everything.
Watch out, Corey. She breaks everything. Oh, too old to begin the training. Yeah, because he was kissing his sister. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the Pro Controller cost is highway robbery.
Yeah, so are eggs and gas and everything else. I'll say this like I say with everything else. It sucks. So what are we going to do about it? We're going to bitch
Cry.
and moan. We're going to cry. But we're going to pony up eventually and buy it. Like,
I still haven't bought a Pro Controller for my Switch.
yeah, wait for a sale. Yeah. Or, like what I did. I bought an 8-bit dough, which is over there, and for my Switch. Practically does the same thing. It just doesn't read the amiibos. But it has macros. So, and triggers underneath or paddles underneath the controller, like a pro. What?
What?
You're looking funny. Like,
I'm just reading the chat.
okay. Wait for a sale. Those actually go on sale. Yeah, unlike Nintendo first-party games, they only put a sale of like $5 off after 15 years.
If we're lucky. If the tides have turned in the perfect manner.
We still haven't seen a half-off sale on like Mario games. Like, that's never going to happen.
We'll be dead and it might
you
happen.
see like 25%, that'd be it. You have broken one item, and that was when you got jump scared in a ghost game. Literally through your mouth.
Okay, look, Merle, just for you, I'm going to tell this story. Just for you.
Oh?
So, I used to rage quit real bad years ago. And I was playing Devil May Cry 4. And I don't even remember what part I was at. I was just so angry. My window at my mom's house didn't have a screen, right? And it was open. And I took that controller and I chucked it out the window, second story window, into the yard. My brother brought it back up and goes, I think you're missing something. I broke that controller that day.
Oh, that was a good game, though. That was
Yeah, but it frustrated me. I was mad.
It taught you how to get good.
It taught me how to rage a little more.
Yeah. It taught you how to throw a controller really good.
That thing got air. That thing got wicked air.
Yeah, Elden Ring is... It's an acquired taste. It's like beer. It's an acquired taste. You either have the patience for it, or you just play a Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
What happened first? Mario dies in a Nintendo game, or Nintendo drops a price on a Mario game?
Mario dies. Mario dies for 500.
For real, though. Oh, man.
Mario Cannon dies. I take that one for 500.
9 installs, 9 uninstalls.
That's how many times you've installed and uninstalled Elden Ring.
That's what it sounds like. So wait,
That's
are we?
fair.
Does that mean we're not getting together with Zirkles and playing with him?
Elden Ring is stupid.
We decided to just stick with Remnant and be done with that. That's as close to Elden Ring as we're gonna get. Oh man, which Remnant is actually a really fun game. So,
I'll take your word for it.
what, you're not gonna play it?
No.
Why
I feel
not?
like I did start playing it.
It's actually kind of fun.
Did I start playing that game?
You should play it.
I feel like I did. That's a question. I really feel like I started playing that. Now I'm sitting here going, did I actually play it or is this my wild imagination?
Check on Epic. Because you probably got it free on there.
Maybe.
He's saying he did.
Okay. He would know better than I would. I don't remember Jack Diddley
The
squat.
ENT boss. What boss are you talking about, Merle? Was on Game Pass.
Oh, so I played it on Game Pass. Okay.
That's fair. I have it on Epic, so I've been playing it on that. The ENT. What's the ENT? I don't know what literally the ENT.
Literally. It was
What's an
literally.
ENT? Ent. The Ent boss. What?
He's telling you how to say it. Say it as one word, Kevin. Say it as a
Oh,
word.
the big tree. Oh.
Yeah, seriously, Merle, I tried. I gave up.
Sorry, my brain has been a little mushy this week. That's fair. Okay, now I'm catching off. You will try.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I have the high ground.
There we go. Your new
I was looking at
empire.
I was looking at something. Because I will do what I must.
Oh man. Gotta sleep sometime. Who says I sleep?
I
With
know
both
where he
eyes-
lives, Merle. I
with
know where he
both eyes
lives.
closed.
I have his address, Merle. He made a mistake and he sent me a box that had his address one time.
For now. Who knows if I'm gonna move?
You're not going to move. Let's be real here.
I might move to Michigan again. Or Tennessee. Or Canada.
That last one's more likely than anything.
Yeah, I really would like to go to Canada. For reasons. I shall have a vacation with a mission.
There you go.
I will say this. The sun here is not like the sun and everywhere else. Also, if you live in a location where it's like 80% clouds and raining all the time, I have the high ground because I've been here for 2 years. I was molded by it. You merely adopted the sunlight. You would gain 1,000 pounds. Dude, for real.
That's so bad.
Yeah, well,
So
we are
bad.
trying to fix it now, so, which is good.
Yeah, sure. She says as she drinks a can of soda.
Okay, on the food side of things, you can't fix the person side of habits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do have some pretty good food here. Not gonna lie, but it's half of it's like deep fried.
Most of it's deep fried.
Okay, I was trying to be nice, but yeah,
No,
most of it.
you gotta
most
be
of it
honest.
is
We deep fried pickles and deep fry
ice cream
everything.
and peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Like yeah, everything. Everything's deep friable. Even shoes.
Everything.
Leather.
Yes.
And Ooh.
They do
Ooh.
deep fried chocolate bars. They do that.
That sounds good though. I've never had that.
I tried it.
Deep fried hack. Ooh. Go make me a fat person all over again. Oh wee. Ice cream. I wish I could have ice cream. I can't. I wish I could. And yes, I said ice cream. Okay. Yeah, no, I've heard of deep fried ice cream. We kind of invented it here in the South. Yeah. They deep fried raccoons for all I know. And eyeballs, actually.
Deep fried coons.
Deep fried coons.
Deep fried coons.
Deep fried popcorn. A sweet tea. Yeah, for real. Honestly, I have gone into a restaurant down here and I didn't get sweet tea. You thought you started like World War III in the South there. Dear goodness.
Instead of an extra glass of water, they bring you an extra glass of sweet tea.
Yeah. Pretty much they're like, here you go, darling. Here's some sweet tea with your water, but it's unsweetened tea. Exactly. And then they walk off like looking at me from the side eye. I watched a British woman have a sweet tea once. And she started out with, it's a little bit too sweet. I was like, oh, did she really just say that? Yeah. It's a little too sweet because you need it for the soul. It's good for your soul. That's what it is. It's not good for your body. It's good for your soul. Same with
soul
deep fried
food.
Yeah. Collard greens. Ooh. That sounds good, actually. Some red cabbage, steamed red cabbage.
Why are we talking about food?
Because we're talking about Southern food when Merle's coming over here.
to shave your beard. Remember the whole reason.
Why can't we have food in the meantime?
While he shaves your beard?
Yeah. Don't judge me.
You're just gonna have a razor while eating like something deep fried and you're just standing there.
Listen, everything's on a stick down here, so yeah, you totally could have a razor in one hand and a deep fried something on the other. Lizard, like we have plenty of them. You could deep fry a lizard. He'd be just shave it out.
So wait, he's going solid snake on the, or no, naked snake on this and eating a lizard.
Yeah, but he's not eating it raw.
Mm-hmm. Where's Tavik? Because he would get that reference.
I don't know.
I miss Tavik.
That sounds terrible, Allie. Terrible.
I'm not wrong.
Is he even online? He's playing Repo.
He's been playing Repo a lot lately.
I haven't even booted it up yet. I want to, though. I should. I really, really should.
Anywho.
Sorry. I was looking at something. Sorry. Moving on. Sorry. ADD kicks in. ADHD. Is there ADD anymore? I thought they said there's like no such thing, but it's all just ADHD.
I thought there's still ADD.
I don't know.
I don't know. My therapist thinks that I have he knows I have ADHD, but he likes to think I have ADD for some reason. He's a weird man.
It's evolving. Look at that. ADD is evolving.
It's a Pokemon?
Dun 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 dun.
My Lanta.
It's not even final form.
I don't need any more diagnosed conditions. Thank you very much.
So that's the other question. What is the final form of ADD? If ADHD is not the final form, what is the final form?
I'm scared and terrified to even contemplate what that could potentially be. I don't want to think about it.
It's a golden form of something. Or it has blue hair. Or purple. Oh, dear God, if it has purple hair, we should probably
It has
run.
rosé hair. It has rosé hair.
She's gone a Kaioken.
No, it's Super Saiyan Rosé.
Super Saiyan Rosé. Yeah, that rolls off the tongue.
That's what it was.
I know, I just don't want to accept it.
I thought it was a joke too, but it's very, very, very real. I feel like Bulma named it. She's like 6 glasses in. She goes, "This is rosé. Hey, you look like my wine."
Just out of spite. Oh, Vegeta. Yeah. You know what? You're rosé.
And passes out. He's like, "Damn it, woman," and he likes it, so he just goes with it.
Just pats her on the head as she just nonchalantly just snoozes and snores on his lap. As he's blushing in the rosé form that he's in.
That's my Vegeta headcanon.
And she's sticking to it.
Yes, I am.
Super Saiyan God Super ADHD Saiyan.
That's a whole mouthful. That's a mouthful.
Oh, man.
I can't. Oh my God. We're all evolving, apparently.
Yeah.
Show me a millennial, though, that doesn't have a little bit of ADHD.
Well, so the funny thing is, like, that wasn't considered ADHD in, like, the 90s. But right. Now it's starting to evolve into ADHD as we get older.
Yeah.
Like, why?
I don't know. My mom now says things like if she had caught my old habits or cared about my old habits, she probably would have caught my ADHD a lot sooner.
Fair, I guess. What? Oh, you're looking at the other monitor. I thought you were looking at me.
No. I'm reading what Merly... Yeah, my 3 monitors, man. My 3 monitors.
Yeah, well, you're looking over at me on the screen. It looks like you're looking at me on live. I'm like, what did I say this time? I thought I was good.
Didn't you say, Kevin?
It's what you were thinking. Sorry.
No.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, they get it.
Okay, I'm going to remember that. And when I actually am glaring at you, I'm going to be like...
See, Merle, well, look what you've done now. Like... You've actually taught her how to podcast a little bit more visually.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, I broke my nail.
Oh, no.
I broke my nail.
Why do cats meow? Now I'm watching a... Oh. I'm sorry. I'm catching
That's what made me confused. That's what made me confused.
Cross, it looks like you got a guy. Okay, hold on. Really? I have YouTube. Look at this. Sloth on a shovel? What? Why is there a sloth on a broom, zip line, broomstick, tree, speed? I'm not even... Wow, unicycle. This is what happens, Merle, when you stay up this late.
He said it's a rhyme, that's all. LOL.
Oh. Sloth on a... How does that rhyme? I don't... Oh, sloth. Sloth. The character sloth. Riding a unicycle and playing...
The helicopter goes around trying desperately to make its descent. Oh, look, it landed.
What does that mean? A
Oh no, it
helicopter.
didn't land. It didn't land.
What the heck? It's just a thing. Meow. Wow. Helicopter. Helicopter.
It's called the point,
Whoa.
Kevin, and it wasn't hitting.
Why would a helicopter want to hit me in the head, though?
Oh. Now my brain hurts.
This is what happens. This is what goes on my head. Why would a helicopter want to hit me in the head? Like, I get it. I'm like King Kong. I'm as tall as the Empire State Building, but why would a helicopter want to hit me in the head?
Why wouldn't a helicopter want to hit you in the head?
Ouch. Harsh. Ugh.
You're as tall as a
OMG.
skyscraper.
Oh, Merle's got the giggles. He's got the 3 a.m. giggles.
Anywho. What other topic? We pretty much went through all our topics.
We did. May help Allie. Was she in the sinking sandpit or something? Was she in need of aid? Can she not swim? Why does she need help from the helicopter? Answers.
I'm done with him.
Smooth brains.
I wish I could throw a senzu bean at you right now.
Senzu bean. Yeah, Marley's got a sound effect on his blurbs that's just talking about a smooth brain. And I don't know, you're lovable, but you're smooth brained. A gentle reminder, you are beautiful, smooth brained, but beautiful. That's a sound bite.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
That was most of our topics for the night.
Yeah, I think we got the giggles out.
Yeah.
I'll add it to Discord. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
What time is it actually? Sorry.
It's almost 10.
Lost track of time. Yeah, kind of is. Oh, wait, where'd that go is live. Cool. Yeah, I think. Currently trying to make some Star Wars sci-fi music. Ooh. Nice.
Ah, you got Oblivion crash.
Well, to be fair,
Sorry,
that's kind of normal. That's Bethesda.
That was mean. I take it back. You got an Oblivion crash, though.
Wow.
I got two. I got two.
2 crashes?
2 crashes.
You hear that? You gotta step up your game. You gotta have more than 2 crashes now.
Again, I break everything. I break everything. Everything.
I got 2 brain cells. You win. I'm done. I can't hold a straight face. Oh man. Okay. I think we all got the giggles too much. I think we gotta go.
Something.
Oh, thank you everyone for stopping by and just hanging about, lurking about with some random shenanigans that we just talk about nerd stuff, you know. every once in a while we just gotta get it out there. Talk about the news. Talk about what's going on, because we can't stay in the simulation forever.
I want to, though.
We want to. We really do. She wants to go back in The Sims.
No, grocery store simulator.
That's what it was. Yeah, I was bad.
Yeah.
But anyways, if you made it this far, rutabaga. Comment rutabaga in the comments below if you made it this far.
Yeah.
And if you did make it this far, holy crap, thank you. Thank you for sticking around with us. And if you did, leave a like on the video. And also let us know what you want to talk about in the next videos, in the next podcasts. We're open to hear your talks, your suggestions, your shenanigans. Rutabaga. I don't know how to spell it. But that's pretty close. That's close enough, you know? Energy.
He said thanks for our time and energy.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I was catching up. Should I carry on building my 7 days? Rutabagal. Close enough. If you made it this far, rude da bagel.
Anywho.
And on that note, we shall carry on. Have a great rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend, everyone. Take care. And talk to you next time. Bye.